Happy Sunday morning to you all. Only just slept in today, mainly Mazzy. But yeah, it's like 11 o'clock before I'm ready to start filming, which is very unusual. Mazzy's still miles away. She's doing stuff, but she's still in her pyjamas. Right, what's today hold? Don't know. Did promise you me nail clipping, cutting clips, but I don't think I'm going to do that. That were a bit of a joke, really. I have got 2 toilets I need to empty. I've got 2 bags of rubbish I need to get rid of. But I'm waiting. On a weekend, I don't like to take them down on a weekend because you've got all the touring people here. And if I take them on a weekend, I get stopped and talked by loads of people, which isn't a problem. But when you've got a toilet and you're emptying a toilet, the last thing you want is to talk to anybody. You just want to get to the toilet, empty your toilets, get them smelly boxes back and not talk to anyone. So I'm waiting till everyone's gone and then I'll do that job. It's another starling day today. Oh, you got a morning from Mazzy there? Yeah, the starlings are in full force today. Jemima is still being chased. She's been. Her and Drake were here, and then them 2 bullies came, chased. They had a big fly off, which seems to be a regular thing now. I just hope she's alright. She doesn't look herself.
Me?
No, Jemima.
Oh.
She looks like she's been abused by a lot of ducks at the moment. Windy, cloudy, rubbish. Mazzy wants me to do the garage today, just tidy it up a little bit.
So we can put the cases away, make room in here.
Yeah, get the cases back in.
I'm going to be making a Sunday roast without the roast.
Sunday roast without a roast. She came up with that idea this morning. Oh, it'd have been nice if we had a Sunday roast. We should have got stuff at the supermarket yesterday. Yeah, we should. Yeah, we definitely should. And then she says, well, I could make roast potatoes and stuffing. And can you make Yorkshire puddings without eggs? She looked it up, apparently you can. Sausages, she mentioned. So it's going to be like I don't know. You'll have to go over to Mazzy X in a few days and watch how she made it, but that's the plan today. Mazzy?
Yeah.
Stop recording your Mazzy X. Got something for you.
Right, okay, I've got to be careful because I'm all over the place here. What is it?
It says, hi, it's basically more for you.
Is it?
It's the lady who made you some scarves and you liked wearing the pink one.
I love those.
Well, she's made something else. It's for us, but mainly you, I think, because it's girly.
It feels round.
Yeah, it is. Be careful.
Oh, you know what it is, do you?
Well, I've read what it is.
Oh, is it a lantern?
It's like a lamp.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's lovely.
I love that.
It says a lamp and something about tea tree.
Yeah, there's some tea lamps, candles.
All right, so the fake ones.
That's so nice.
Oh, so that'll go in
Sammy,
there.
Look. She'll want to know that I make these.
That'll look nice at night, won't
Look
it?
how pretty that is. Thank you so much. Oh, you've got one in there. Oh, that's well good.
Yeah, you've got a spare. And she's also been to Paphos.
Oh.
And she says it's lovely, and you've got to go to Tomb of the Kings.
Tomb of the Kings.
And that's Deborah Tomlinson. Thank you very much, Deborah.
So much. That's well. I don't know where we can hang such a thing, but
we'll manage. Thank you very much, Deborah, for the pink lamp for the pair of us.
Oh, that's well nice.
Really appreciate that. I do.
Thank you.
If she smiles, I smile.
Happy wife, happy life. I don't know.
Wife? I did miss me last night, which I'm not happy about. I don't think in my entire life, if I've ever had a course of tablets to take, I don't think I've ever managed to do it without missing days or giving up on it. Just can't be bothered. Mazzy needs to like powder them up and just put them in my coffee in the morning, and then I won't even know. So anyway, I've taken one this morning. We've only missed one. I'm thinking of having a day off. Look, thinking about it, we haven't missed a Travel Trolls video now, I don't think, since probably about a week before we went to Turkey. So it must be coming on a month of videos you've had on the trot every day without missing one. It must be. And because there's nothing exciting to film, I don't think you're going to get a video tonight, which is Sunday. So depending on whether you're watching this on Sunday or Monday, depends on whether I have a day off. On my day off, I am planning on getting this out and just playing with it a bit. This is the translator we're doing a review on. I did get it out the other day, but I need to read instructions and learn how to do this properly before we go. But it does seem pretty cool. Right, I'm off to get some peas. Mazzy wants peas with this Sunday lunch, which isn't a Sunday lunch, which she's making. And I don't know, she insists on these. I don't like, peas are a waste of time. I do like peas, but they're a waste of time, aren't they? The small, the green, don't have any value, you can't taste them. And we've got a tin of processed peas in there, peas. A tin of processed peas in there, which would do just fine, I'm sure, but no, she wants garden peas frozen out at freezer. It gets me, you know, you go to like restaurants and stuff, don't you? They say, have you got any allergies? And I always say, yeah, hay fever, and they always have a giggle. That's my little joke when I go into a restaurant. But they never ask you if, you know, do you want green stuff on it? They even bring out like gravy boats full of extra veg sometimes, don't they? Extra green and orange things. Never ask for them. You know, you could ask for a hot dog, you still end up with some peas and carrots on the side of your plate, and you don't want them. Peas. I just noticed in there as well. And I'll tell you, I got these. I paid for these. I didn't get them to eat. I got them for the ducks because apparently they love frozen peas. Anyway, yeah, in his little freezer bag, we've just got a little bag with a couple of bits in it down there because our freezer is too small. Loaf of bread, I've just noticed. Who bought a loaf of bread yesterday? Me. Just throwing money away, repeating things, getting things we've already got or don't need. Before she gets these, I am going to put some out for the ducks, whether she likes it or not. I'll put them in the paddling pool, because they do like to eat out of the paddling pool. So if Jemima comes back, we can have some nice peas for tea. I say nice, they're not nice, are they? Just peas. But they seem to appreciate them more than human men. The float as well, they're going to love them. The best bit is, Mazzy won't even notice. Here darling, I've got you some garden peas.
Thank you. Thanks.
How lovely, eh?
Yeah.
What else are we having?
Well, I had some carrots, so...
Oh, some orange, yeah, we've just been talking about orange and green. Right, yeah, put them in together. Yeah, so we'll have a big pile of orange and green.
It's going to be like a school dinner, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
It's coming along nice. Onion gravy, look, it's going to make it right tasty.
Onions, peas.
Homemade Yorkshire pudding.
And orange.
Stuffing.
Now this is what gets me. Us men, right, all we want is meat, proper meat, and... rest of the plate, roast potatoes. I'm guessing they're for roast potatoes,
That's
Mazzy.
mash. These are your roasties.
Oh, right. Oh, that's better.
They're going to go in goose fat, but they've just got to sit there now. Oh, no, beef dripping, sorry.
All
beef
right.
dripping, goose fat, all the same in it.
Right, well, what about bread? Have we got any bread?
What do you want bread for?
Have we got any bread, though?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because we bought some yesterday.
Yeah, well, we didn't need to because there's some in freezer.
Yeah, I know.
You knew?
Yeah.
Oh, I give up, man. I give up.
I thought you wanted the better bread.
2 loaves of bread. No reason to have 2 loaves of bread, is there? I don't even eat one. Mazzy don't eat bread. Started raining now. You know, get a lot of comments. I understand it. What are you moaning about? Stop moaning. Stop being miserable. Be happy. I get that all the time. Trust me, I'm really not. Where I come from, right, I would be known as that happy man from down the road. In Keighley, I'd be the happiest man there. They'd all know me as the happy man. I'm just from a very miserable, a very negative place where we always look for the worst in everything. It's not that we're miserable. Perfectly happy.
Don't bring me into it.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Keighley and Yorkshire people.
I've got to get this on. It's freezing. It is so cold.
It's like winter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Keep moaning.
I'm not moaning. I call it ranting. You know, I've found the perfect job for me. I really have, because people don't want to listen to me all day. And they don't have to. You know, I can just talk to a camera, just me and a camera. Nobody else has to be around. Apart, you have to put up with it quite a bit. I understand that.
He does it even when the camera ain't on. That's true, isn't it? And we actually have a good laugh about it. It's funny.
But this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The world should be very happy that I'm not working anywhere with people, because then they have to put up with me. In this job, I'm happy. Camera doesn't care. Mazzy's putting up with it, and you don't have to watch.
I'm happy.
So it's the perfect job. You know, I can just talk rubbish, rant, moan. I can just do it all day long, and it's my job. You know, what a perfect job for me. And to top it off, I can go on holiday now and again.
I'll just get out the rain quick. I'll bring you in, just get you away from Dan for just a couple of minutes. I think he's in one of those strange moods today. Right, so I'm just going to show you what I've been doing. Got onion gravy on the go. Well, it's made. That's for mashed potatoes. No doubt he's moaned about the green and orange stuff, so that's peas and carrots. Now, to be honest, for a makeshift dinner, really sort of out of nothing and leftovers, it's not going too bad. It's going quite well. Roast potatoes ready to go into the oven. That's the fat, because I will be swapping the roast potatoes into there. And I've just made a massive tub of stuffing. So I want to get all that nice and crispy as well. Yeah, the weather's peculiar. It's horrible. It does make anyone moan, if I'm honest. So I'm going to find somewhere for this. Let me turn the lights. I've just noticed there's actually a flickery one, which is cute. I like that. I really don't know where I can hang this. I want to turn all the lights off so you can... No, you still can't really see it. I can see it. I just don't really know where to put it. Somewhere where it's going to look nice. I can put it, I could hang it up there somehow. I could try that. Let me just see if I can get that up there. I'll have to see. So I'm going to jump up. Now this could get in the way. I mean, it's a bit in the way today because I've got a saucepan there, but I'll move that. But no, that's not really good above the kettle though then, is it? Is that good there? I like that. I'm going to tie a knot in that there. Maybe not a knot. Not a knot. I might actually have that there, so then you can see all the jazz with my teddies and everything then. That's actually so nice. Let me shut this blind. See if you can actually see it. So pretty. Thank you so much. I can't say thank you enough. That's so amazing, especially all the effort and work that's gone into that. You have two choices now. Stick with me while I wash up, or go back outside with Dan while he's moaning. I think I know what I would rather do, but it's up to you. So I'm just going to wash a couple of bits up. Been trying to make a Mazzy video without this dinner. Just some days we do struggle with the filming side of things. I feel like maybe today is definitely one of the days, especially with Dan. Me now, on another hand, I can get the Mazzy camera out on my Mazzy channel. Literally just talk forever. I can talk and talk and talk. But that's the whole point in vlogs, isn't it? When you're vlogging, you're vlogging whatever your daily life is, really. I mean, it's different if you've got a particular subject. And no matter how much travel we do anyway, we still get those, oh, just sitting around, you never do anything, you just... But, you know, we do try and travel and stuff, you know, but it never seems good enough. Not for our general viewers, I'm going to say. It's the odd wallies, so to say. And we're off again for 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks actually. So we're just going to make another fun load of videos. Right, there we go. But yeah, it's just raining and miserable. Can't express enough to how much this weather is actually getting us both down. I don't know, I just honestly feel like something's gone wrong this year with the weather. I always remember certain date in April, sorry. By the 9th of April, we always have nice weather. Every year, come 9th of April, we'll always get a nice day. And just haven't had it, it's ridiculous. Makes you wonder if we're even going to get a nice summer at all. I do believe though, if we do, I do believe it's going to be like a late summer than we're going to be having this year. Like it's going to carry on into September, November and stuff like that, October or whatever. Right. Thank you for sticking with me. I'll pass you back over to Dan. Sounds like it's coming down now. It's just horrible. Back over to you. I think they'd rather listen to you than watch me wash up. I heard a lot of them moan about it.
Right, well I've been thinking of something I can talk about.
Good, go on.
Water. Come with me.
How's your tanned arm coming along?
My tanned arm? It's definitely... It just looks mucky though, doesn't it?
It kind of looks mucky, but bits of it looks natural. So how many layers have you put on?
Maybe 3.
Have you? Have you done one today?
No. I'll tell you what I have learnt though, you've taught me this is good. I keep getting dry spells there as well. But in particular on my thumbs, it's really nasty.
Oh, that gets worse than that, don't it?
Yeah, and it cuts like a paper cut.
Yeah.
And it gets really sore. They're alright at the moment, but I've still got mank on the end of them. Dry skin and stuff. And Mazzy suggested this would be good for this, and it will. Lips and dry skin balm.
Yeah, because that's usually, E45 is usually used for like people with eczema.
Yeah. So I'm just putting a little bit of gel on the end of my thumb and just rubbing them together every now and again. It's got to help.
Have you done, what's that on your thumb there?
That's just another cut.
When have you cut that?
I don't know, it looks like I've scraped it.
That's fresh.
Probably on your peas or something.
Have you do your tan today then? Or aren't you bothering with it anymore?
Well, I need to do my pad on my face first.
Oh.
I'm not doing it on camera.
Why?
I'm not. I did it yesterday.
Oh.
They know my routine now. That's my thumbs done. Yeah, hopefully, if I keep doing that a couple of times a day, let's see if that heals.
That'll definitely help, darling.
Right, water. Shall we talk water? Over to me. So we're talking vegetables, we're talking rain. Let's talk water, right? You know, I'm not having a moan. Just a rant, really. It's just the way I talk. It's just the way I am. It's just the person I am. Water. So since I've turned into like an adult at 40, 45, my mum And you have been going on, oh, you need to drink more water, you've got to have water. Oh, it's good for you, is water, you need water. She puts a gallon of water next to my bed with some juice in it every night. And I do now and again have a little sip, but I don't drink much. Oh, you're not drinking enough water, you need to hydrate. Listen, just hold that a minute. Right, we're going on to vegetables now, yeah? And this is another reason why bother eating vegetables. It's all water. It's all water. Tomatoes, 95% water. Spinach, 91% water. Lettuce, 95% water. Watermelon, 92%. Apples, 86%. Broccoli, 90%. Mushrooms, 92%. Cucumbers, 95% water. Why, if it's 95% water, aren't half of these vegetables just dribbling in a pool of water? Because it's like a slush puppy. If you get a slush puppy, right, and you leave it in the sun for 50 minutes, you'll just get a bit of ice left and all the rest is water. I'd say it's 5% ice and 95% water. So why don't vegetables do that?
Are you moaning about water?
I'm not moaning. No, what? I hadn't even got on to me, not a moan, me rant.
Can I just say though, quick, your John Smith's is probably about 90% water.
Thank you. This is exactly where I'm going with this.
Oh, right, okay.
I drink loads of water. More water than anyone else. That is 95% water. 95% water. It's the same as a cucumber. So
It's one of your 5 a day.
a cucumber, right? There's probably more water in that. Well, it's probably about 4 cucumbers worth in there, at least. So if I'm having 6 cans of beer a day, look at all the vegness I'm getting in water. So, Mum, you, I get loads of water. And don't get me, I'm not drunk, I'm only on my 2nd drink. I'm just having a rant about stop having a go at me for drinking beer because it's full of nutritious water. Quenched my thirst, you see.
Just talking about the fittest man in the world. Yeah, carry on. We'll just pretend the camera ain't here.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Carry on. We'll just pretend the camera ain't here.
Right, what?
Right, we were talking about the fittest man in the world, so I turned around and I said to you, I'm going to challenge you to 10 sit-ups.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying, I don't care what anyone says. Being strong, being able to lift things, being able to do 1,000 press-ups, that ain't the fittest man in the world. The fittest man in the world is the one who never has to go to a doctor, never has to go to a hospital, looks after his own body, fills it full of, like, barley. That's got to be good for you, hasn't it?
Barley?
There's barley in beer as well, and 95% water. I fill my body with water and barley every day, and today I'm having peas.
And carrots.
Orange and green, like orange and green. That ain't
And
normal.
onions, you have an onion gravy.
They aren't normal colours for people to eat. Green and orange.
What's your favourite colour of food?
Brown. Like curry, chilli, spaghetti bolognese. Just brown. I love brown food.
Everything burnt.
Burnt's sometimes nice. So brown, dark browny to black. Burnty, crispy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But green and orange, come on. Who said it the other day? Was it Neil?
What did he say?
Until the Romans came to England, England had never seen the colour orange.
Oh, I can't remember that conversation.
Apparently, that's his fact of the day. What a load of rubbish. Because they brought the carrots over, you see, the Romans. So they come from Italy, apparently.
Carrots ain't actually technically orange, I don't think, anyway. I think we make them orange, don't we? Aren't they meant to be red? I think they're meant to be
no,
red.
they're meant to be green.
Are they green,
They
are they?
start off green, don't they? I don't know. But he was wrong because cavemen had seen orange. You have orange clay in the ground. You have an orange sun. There's been orange leaves on the trees. There's been orange in the UK since cavemen times. Nothing to do with the Romans, so Neil was wrong.
What's next then? You can have a think about it.
About what?
I just know you ain't stopping yet.
I can just talk rubbish all day, Mazzy. I'm really good at it. But what you might think is rubbish, to me, it's genius.
Well, let's
Genius.
talk about rubbish then.
Rubbish?
Yeah, let's talk about rubbish. Have you got a conversation on rubbish?
What do you mean rubbish?
Rubbish itself.
Like trash rubbish?
Yeah.
I could think of one. The reason I'm pausing on the conversation about rubbish, there's no such thing as rubbish. One man's rubbish is another man's treasure.
True. Yeah.
You know, you can go to India, go to the tip, and you've got hundreds of children going through what you might class as rubbish and taking things out and recycling it, using it. Everything has a use. Everything.
Technically, there should never, ever, ever be rubbish. Should there?
What I think the world should do, right, is take 20 years of never producing anything ever again for 20 years, and we just have to survive on what is on the tips. And we could. I can assure you we could.
Yeah, I believe that, actually.
Imagine all the toys which are in landfill now.
Yeah.
Get them back out. Fix that wheel. A lot of... Oh, he didn't play with that anymore. No one wants it. Let's throw it in bin. Someone will have it.
It's true.
There isn't anything in the ground which can't be reused and is officially rubbish. Everything has a use.
If all the shops closed tomorrow, like for good, like the world sort of came to an end, you would be able to survive out of rubbish tip. I do believe you could.
And that's what I'm putting forward. Vote for me. General election coming up. I'm going to stand for Prime Minister. Vote for the Dan knows what he's talking about party.
Dan knows. Dan knows. Dan knows.
Hashtag Dan knows. I'll stand and I'm going to shut all retail shops. I'm going to shut down all internet shopping. I'm not going to shut down the internet, otherwise I won't have a job. No more production of any kind anywhere in the world, and no more carrots or garden peas. We can still have processed peas, but only if they've already been made and you can find them in a dump. This one's a bit controversial. Do you remember yesterday I said we should all go down to the south coast of England, south coast, and swim us way to the north of Africa and super glue us there so we're always warm? A Scottish man pulled me up and said, what about Scotland? Because I did say England. So I am sorry about that for not including Scotland and Wales, because we're all on the same island. I should have said Britain. But I did point out in my reply to him, you know, Scottish people don't like English people in general. This is your chance to all get your saws out and your axes and cut yourself off of England before the English swim down to Africa and super glue us there to get warmer weather. Wales, you're the same. You've got an option now. If you want to be independent, you can do it. Cut yourself off. You've got a month. When's general election? Yeah, you've got a month. As soon as I'm in power, I'm going to order everyone to the south coast and we're going to swim to Africa. You better get them saws and axes out and start work very quickly, or decide once and for all whether you'd like to be part of Britain. I've got 2 more topics to talk about and then that's it. I'm going to stop talking. What a ranty video. This one planned. This isn't what the day was supposed to be about. Right, you know I'm stopping production of everything for 20 years and we've got to live off landfill.
Oh yeah, yes.
I am going to allow production of one thing, and that is producing something which makes any kind of engine quiet. We need to stop. We need to invent something. It's 2024 for God's sake, and we've still got noisy lawnmowers. It's about time someone invented a silent lawnmower. It's ridiculous. You know, if you'd have said back in 1940, right, we are all going to be able to send each other letters on a machine and not have to pay for a stamp. You know, I'm talking about the internet, yeah? We'd have all thought you were nuts. But we managed it. It happened. Why can't they invent something a bit quieter than a lawnmower? Why do they have to be noisy? So that's my lawnmower rant. You know, I'm not blaming Neil. It's his fault it's operating at the moment, but it's the machine's fault that it's noisy.
Next you're going to say, why can't they invent a quiet girlfriend, aren't you? I knew it. What?
I wasn't going to say that because I'd get a slap, but what a brilliant idea. Quiet partners. Or at least have a website. You know, you've got dating websites. When you apply to be on a website, first question, are you male or female? And you tick one, don't you? What's your age? What do you do? Who are you? Blah de blah. How tall are you? What colour hair have you got? One of the first questions should be, are you prepared to be a non-noisy person? And then it whittles it down. There should be a website just selling partners who are quiet. And then they can just all get together, leave all loud rabble.
What happens then when you get two quiet ones together? They'd never...
You live in harmony. Adam and Eve, they couldn't even talk to each other. There were no such thing as language back then.
I'm sure they communicated in one way or another.
Yeah, just movements.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk.
You're moving.
I'm brilliant at moving. I could have a relationship without ever talking to each other. I could do that. I think I'd love to do that. I want to do that. Shall we give it a try?
Yeah.
Let's give it a month.
Does that mean you're going to be quiet for a month?
Let's give it a month where we don't say anything to each other and see how it goes.
Are you going to be quiet for a full month?
If you are.
I'm up for that.
Right, starting now. What was that for?
You spoke!
Yeah, but I didn't shout.
You spoke!
Quiet talking's acceptable, but it's the screamy bit which isn't. Anyway, gonna leave this video here. It were either this or nothing. I'm sorry, I just went off on one today. It were either, you know, would you like us just to be silent for the next 10 days until we go on a holiday and not put a video up, or would you prefer that we put a video up of any kind like this?
It's their choice if they wish to watch it or not, isn't it?
It is their choice if they wish to want to watch it. And remember that we've still got me toenail clipping video to make. Yeah. Anyway, come back tomorrow if you want, if we're here. We love you to bits. Sorry this is a bit of a weird video, but we're quite a weird couple. Love you all to bits. Bye bye.
Bye.